Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev had a brief eye-to-eye meeting in Brussels. Prior to that, Pashinyan and Aliyev held a trilateral meeting hosted by Michel in Brussels. The Armenian government's press service said that the implementation process of the trilateral statements of November 9, 2020, January 11, 2021, as well as November 26, 2021 were discussed. The European Council President Charles Michel issued a statement saying that he hosted the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Prime Minister of Armenia for a discussion on the evolving situation in the South Caucasus region and ways forward regarding EU relations with both countries. President Michel assured both leaders of the EU's commitment to work closely with Armenia and Azerbaijan in overcoming conflict, creating cooperation and an atmosphere of trust with a view to sustainable peace in the region, ultimately underpinning a comprehensive peace agreement. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has welcomed the steps taken to normalize relations between Armenia and Turkey. We welcome and strongly support statements by Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu and Armenian Ministry of Foreign Affairs on appointing special envoys to discuss the process of normalization, he tweeted. Armenia's Ombudsman Arman Tatoyan sent today an official letter to the OSCE chairperson in office, the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs, the Council of Europe and the UN Commissioners for Human Rights and other international bodies, providing additional information on the urgency of the return of Armenian captives from Azerbaijan, the real situation, the protection of their rights, and missing persons. Over the past year, the residents of Tağavart village have repeatedly raised the issue of access to the community cemetery, which came under Azerbaijani control after the 2020 war. The cemetery is located in the occupied of the village, Artsakh Ombudsman Gegham Stepanyan wrote on his Facebook page. The development of a dialogue between Azerbaijan and the Eurasian Economic Union would contribute to the intensifying of mutual trade, Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova told reporters on Wednesday during a weekly briefing. When asked about the proposal of the President of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev, to grant Azerbaijan observer status in the EAEU. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping held video talks, RIA Novosti reported. The conversation lasted an hour and a half. In the open part of the talks, the leaders of the two countries discussed the dialogue between the two countries and the issues on the international agenda. The Omicron variant of the coronavirus has not been detected in Armenia as of December 15. The Ministry of Health's National Center for Disease Control and Prevention said in response to the inquiry of Armenian press, stating the identifications of the virus strains are taking place on a regular basis in the country. 212 new COVID-19 cases were reported in Armenia yesterday. 11 people died.